Though they performed well at Liverpool, West Ham United suffered another defeat and stay in the Premier League relegation zone, a point shy of safety after a run of 7 games without a win, a run which has yielded only 2 points. Now the Hammers take on a Southampton team with one of the best away records in the division. At home or away, Southampton have lost their last 4 fixtures against West Ham, who might view this as an opportunity to pull clear of trouble, given that they've beaten the Saints 3-0 in the last 2 fixtures they've played against them at the London Stadium. Whipped in again by Ward-Prowse. Armstrong under pressure and muscled out of the way. Here come West Ham. Antonio to lead the charge. Now Bowen. Long bursting run back by James Ward-Prowse to ensure that the ball was swept out for a corner kick.
Well, from one end to the other, look. They lose possession. Armstrong. This touch is a bit heavy from Antonio. Take it a bit further and then push it on.
Misplaced pass by Ward-Prowse. Here come West Ham again, and West Ham go in front. Jarrod Bowen starting in the Premier League for the first time for West Ham and getting the opening goal inside 15 minutes. David Moyes saying only yesterday that they couldn't rely on Bowen, who's just made the move up from the Championship, but how he's delivered.
Well, it's a great goal. It's a great run by Bowen. He gets in behind. Look, they let him come across him, and that's a great finish, and that's what he's all about. And this is what West Ham should be about: energy, quick turnover, quick ball into the area from Fornals. Great run across defenders. Bednarek, he comes on his blind side, but what a finish in the end. One touch with the right foot, second touch with the left foot, dinks over the keeper. Great opening goal. Much more vigour and pace about West Ham. Got some energy in the team at last.
Two-thirds of the possession at the midway point in the first half, but nothing to show for it. But away from Bednarek. A shot on target.
A bit greedy there, Bowen. He had Fornals to his left-hand side. That was the option he had. Better from West Ham. That possession stat's interesting, Tony, because West Ham have had a lot of possession this season, but not really look like they're going to score. But today they look far quicker.
Long. Boyd. Options both right and left. One is provided by Armstrong. Ward-Prowse available. It's dug out to Obafemi, who's got the equaliser. Southampton level. The youngster given his chance because Southampton had a big doubt about Danny Ings, has come up with the goods.
Great goal on the break, wasn't it, from Southampton? That's the danger. There was that space in midfield. Switch of play. Armstrong holds on to it correctly, right to the right time. This is a great pick out from Ward-Prowse. Cuts it back, and Obafemi hits it into the ground, and it goes over Fabianski. Don't think he quite called it right, but it's gone into the back of the net, and that's a great breakaway goal. A really classy, classic goal from Saints on the break, showing all the pace and danger that they've shown lately.
In by Cresswell, and headed just wide. Again, West Ham are claiming a penalty. They are suggesting that there was a handball by Ward-Prowse, or was there a deflection off Ward-Prowse for a corner?
Well, I don't know how it missed. I don't know how it didn't go in the goal. It's a great corner. We was talking about Ward-Prowse flat corners, and this was Cresswell's flat corner. They attack it there. Look, I think it's Diop off his own player. Antonio, look, gets the header in. He kind of pulls out of it.
Obafemi. Smalldown. Smalldown's pass played behind Dufar. Fornals. Early towards Allaire. Antonio. McCarthy can't claim, and Haller has bundled the ball in. Persistence paying off for Sebastian Haller. Clumsy by Alex McCarthy, the Southampton goalkeeper. And having been pegged back, West Ham now back in front.
Well, they get a goal out of nothing. What is McCarthy up to here? And as you say, Never Die Spirit gets it for him here. They haven't even appealed for a foul. They know it's a goalkeeping error. And a great challenge by Haller. Normally they go foul, goalkeeper, but he's just bundled him out of it. Look, got the first header and done really well to get to the second ball, in fairness. But here you see the difference, two strikers, one combining to the other, little clip to the far post, and all of a sudden man-on-man pressure, and it pays off. Wins the header, and then is first to that second ball. That's a terrific finish, because when it bounces down here, he's got to hook it in from an acute angle on the half volley. That's a good finish, a really good finish. Maybe a bit scrappy, goalkeeping error, but look at this from an acute angle, difficult technique, a little flick in and a half volley. Quality.
Antonio! Just after Southampton made a positive change in bringing on Danny Ings, they've been opened up again, and this time it's Mikel Antonio who pounces for West Ham.
Well, that's the beauty, two up front, isn't it? Again, they win the first ball, Haller flicked on, Fornals finds the right ball this time, that's not offside. Great time run, waits for it to come down on the half volley and just slots it home coolly. It's a great finish. You don't need 20 passes to score a goal sometimes. Look, two lovely passes, one lovely finish. This is what they've been missing, a little bit of direct play, and that's not long ball stuff, that's good control play, and the third goal for West Ham, 3-1. Just when Saints were pushing for that equaliser.
Antonio on the move, and getting away from Ward-Prowse. It's Antonio! McCarthy just did enough.
Great play, good ball up from Mark Noble. Rabona from Haller as he put through Antonio, back to front so quickly. Hasn't been seen this season. Two strikers up the pitch, giving them real problems. Great save, McCarthy, spreads himself well, and that nearly was the fourth goal for West Ham. Again, from back to front so quickly.
So the 25 minutes of the second half remaining. Ward-Prowse with a free kick. Sprawling save by Fabianski from Bertrand.
Plenty in the line of Fabianski here.
Ings. Ward-Prowse back with Ings. Right for a corner.
Yeah, a little half block by O'Connor, but Danny Ings looks so sharp in and around that area. Really tight control. You can see, look, small little space that he's got, but so many touches on the ball in a short space of time. Eventually gets his shot away. Maybe a bit too late for them.
Easily gathered by Fabianski, and West Ham have gathered all 3 points. A big improvement at Anfield on Monday, where David Moyes' team lost 3-2 after they had the lead. But they've withstood a big test from Southampton, and they've emerged with their first win in 8 games in the Premier League. A crucial 3 points for the Hammers, who went in front through Jarrod Bowen, starting in the Premier League for the first time in a West Ham shirt. Michael Obafemi with the equaliser for Southampton, who had plenty of possession but precious few opportunities. Sebastian Haller able to put West Ham back in front before the break after an error by Alex McCarthy, the Southampton goalkeeper. And then in the second half, although Southampton started brightly enough, the game was put beyond their reach when Mikel Antonio was able to claim West Ham's third goal. David Moyes will be delighted with the result and the performance and the contribution of all his team. And at the London Stadium it's finished West Ham United 3, Southampton 1.